Well, this is my fourth attempt at trying to read this. The first one went quite well and it's gone downhill since then. So this is something I wrote in the middle of the night to clear my mind of all these distracting thoughts. It's a bit of prose about my dad mainly. It's the anniversary, 5 years now, of when he died, and of mental disease really, and it's called Lost. So here we go. He sits, appearing to ruminate, his thoughts distant, his eyes fogged. Once piercingly intelligent, now cloudy from old age. His fingers gnarled, both from a lifetime's toil and the ravages of arthritis, fumbling now with his daily necessities and often failing their duties. His voice is weak in its requests, only becoming loud and confident when exclaiming for the 100th time, "Where's Bobby? Where's my wife? Where is she?" Perseverance where once lived conversations about football, motor racing, of snooker, of Arsenal. But now, no, only the same phrases worn out, stuck like a broken record. His clothes, once carefully considered, with shirt, tie and sports jacket, are now mismatched by busy carers, the flannel shirt belonging to Arthur Collins and the socks with loose elastic. His shapeless jumper, decorated with mysterious debris from through the day. His easy care joggers disguising the catheter, but sadly not the smell. His outward appearance, although dishevelled, remains as it was before this hateful disease took hold, but inside, in his locked-in prison, he is forever altered. The paranoia, the accusations of persecution. "They're all out to get me. They've got guns, you know," he exclaims, the fright in his eyes visible and the anxiety in his voice sounds all too real. "The people in the box talk about me," he indicates the television. The TV stands quietly innocent of its crimes. The people are silent, but come 6 o'clock, the carers will awaken them. The news will flood the room and the unjustified suspicions will begin, an evening of quiet reassurances, of hand-stroking and patience. "It's okay, Dad. There are just newsreaders. They don't want to kill you." Until, weary from his troubles, he falls asleep. The person he longs for is missing. He wants to find her again. She's already been gone for 4 years. He walks with her still somewhere in his fading memories. She was the only wife, the only mother. Her life ended eventually, not by the cruel torment of the Alzheimer's that robbed her of her conscious thought and actions, but by an uninvited germ causing the infection, the virus. It took her last breath. The memory of her pale stillness is only one that Dad won't remember, mercifully. Few people had that dubious pleasure. As he lies in the small bed, as his folded body shudders under the mismatched bedding, she feels a hot tear trickling silently. She feels the tight grip of sadness clutch at her heart. Gone now the dancing, holding him tight, her small toes balanced on his bigger feet. As they waltz clumsily round the kitchen, the strains of Engelbert Humperdinck echo in her memory. Gone now, sweets and comics night! The sheer youthful excitement, the anticipation as he waited with the younger of her 2 brothers. "Daddy's home!" Oh, and the smell of him. She calls it his outdoorsy smell. It smells of cold streets and fresh night air. His 5 o'clock shadow scratched her on her soft cheeks and she giggled, pulling away. To relieve him of those small packets, one for her and one for her brother, penny chews from the local shop. She blinks back the memories. Her heart breaks over and over. She listens to his faltering breath. Her mind goes into freefall. Alone. She's never been this alone. It's only been 2 years. 2 years to know this disease. 2 years to know it and to hate it. There's not been enough time. She hasn't grieved her mother's death. There hasn't been time. So much has distracted her. Welcome distractions, but unwelcome occupations. Clearing up daily cat's mess in the house. Removing urine-soaked trousers he'd hidden in the tumble dryer. Answering the 2 a.m. phone call which informs her, "It's dark outside. I haven't got any kitchen roll." Oh, how she resented that nighttime disturbance at the moment, but still she went, driving through the cold night to his house, where all the lights blazed and the TV offered Pride and Prejudice again. He never wanted anything else these days. So as her thoughts sifted through the memories rising through the pain, she held him. She wrote him a note, folded it and placed it in his pocket. She told him she loved him. She said goodbye and hoped he would find Mum soon, and the cat. And then the breath came no more. It was quiet in the room then. She stayed, silently saying goodbye to both her parents. A wordless exit, too painful, even now, 5 years on. October 18th, 2012.